Dale with Axe Token. What is up? Okay, is the market gonna thaw, or what are the indicators that the market is thawing? Okay, so I guess the first thing to say, it absolutely is going to thaw. And the crypto winners don't last forever. There are seasons to these things, and I don't know when. Like I said, I don't have a crystal ball, so I don't know when, but no one knows when. Is it going to thaw? Absolutely. And what are the indicators that it might be coming? Three things. Three real quick things. First thing, historically it does. Okay, so the first crypto winter was like around 5 years. And just because there was no adoption for crypto, it was Bitcoin and a few altcoins. And like no one knew about it, just like the cryptographers and so the people that were in that industry knew about it, you know. And so that lasted a good long while, 4 or 5 years. Then they had the big bounce in 17, and then that crypto winter was only like 3 years, you know, 2020, the pandemic drop, and then the big bounce in 2020, 2021. So that was less time, and like again, there was more adoption at that point. You had like central exchanges, you had centralized exchanges, you had Coinbase and Binance and big guys like that. And so this next crypto winter, after FTX and all that, that's only been 18 months. That was November, December was the high, and then the big drop. And right now it's June 7th, 2023. So this one's only been, you know, not even quite 2 years yet. I think it's not going to even be 2 years. I think by the end of summer, early fall. So we'll have some movement. So the crypto winners are getting smaller and smaller. The adoption is getting wider and wider, and so all these things are helping for things to thaw. The second thing, there was a recent article by Arthur Hayes from BitMEX. He's kind of like a guru, crypto, you know, crypto sage. He's like a crypto sage, and he was talking about how the recent debt ceiling stuff in the U.S. government, you have this industry, this kind of problem that the Fed has now. They had all this pandemic money, they have all this stimulus out there, and now they're having to deal with it. They're having to pay the interest on it. They're having to bring money in for the debt ceiling to be raised. You know, there's a lot of this. Basically, they're going to have to start the money printing again to get that going. Even though they're trying to fight inflation, you know, other things are, especially like if housing starts to retrace a little bit, they're going to have to drop rates again. And so he thinks that like the debt ceiling thing is gonna force the Fed to start printing the money again, which helps stocks and crypto go way up and stuff like that. People start to enter the market again. So you get cheap money going into the market. So that'll be good. And then the third thing was the market is just like a general malaise in the market. You know, everything's kind of sideways, and all the traders are trading these small little changes, and people so it's the 7th, and it's a couple of days after the Coinbase Binance SEC lawsuit, which is I mean, that was bad move. Gensler is okay. He's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Don't know what he was thinking, but anyway, he's going to lose badly, and so it's very embarrassing. But anyway, with that kind of, you know, and we had that little drop, and then it just came right back up, and so it's like everyone's just kind of waiting with bated breath to do something. It's like the whole crypto market is just ready to, you know, where's the starting gun? Starting gun. Are we going? Yeah, okay, let's go. You know, everyone's ready for that action. So what I see is overwhelmingly positive as far as like the response from the crypto industry and from guys like Brian Armstrong from Coinbase. The response to Gensler has just been, you know, unification and everyone's coming together. So I think all those things are indicators that, you know, sometime in the fall, I think is fall this year. Oh, the other big one too was the Bitcoin halving. I almost forgot. So the 2024 Bitcoin halving is happening. That's where the proof of work that they do gets harder and harder and harder, and so you get less Bitcoin for every proof of work that you do. The market always runs real fast right before that. So 8, 9, 10 months before that, you get a big bounce. Historically, that's what's happened. So we're expecting some of that. The happenings in 2024, I'm not exactly sure when, but in that neighborhood. So that's 2020, end of 2023 is when really that should start heating up. So you got kind of 2 or 3 different things coming, pointing to kind of that, that holidays time. So we'll see. Until next time.